would please stand, place your hand over your heart for the presentation of the colors by the William K. Smith High School Color Guard. At this time, kindergarten will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance.
Thank you. You may all be seated. All right, guys. Thank you very much. If I could have everyone's attention. All right. Good morning. My name is Mr. McCutcheon, and I'm the principal here at Randall. We want to thank everyone, parents, guests, and most importantly, our veterans for coming out and joining us this morning. We want to thank you for your selfless service and sacrifice to our country. Later on in the program, we will have you stand and be recognized. Veterans Day was originally known as Armistice Day in celebration at the end of World War I, which occurred on November 11th today, 1918. In 1954, President Eisenhower issued a Veterans Day proclamation to honor veterans who served not only in World War I, but who served in all wars and conflicts that followed. It is that holiday that we're observing today. I have a letter I'd like to read, or just a small portion of this letter. A few months ago, my wife's grandfather had the opportunity to fly on an honor flight to Washington, D.C. He served in the Army during the Korean War. And so we had fifth graders write letters so that the veterans could read them on their flight to Washington, D.C. And we've gotten a few responses from a couple of different vets. And so this is from a former Marine captain named Ron Maines, who lives in Arkansas. And he wrote this back to Mrs. Love, and I think Daisha Minor was the letter that he had read. And he wrote a nice letter back, but one part in particular I wanted to read to you. He said, you made us heroes for a day as we toured the memorials in Washington, D.C. We have a great country, and I salute you as the future leaders who will continue to make us strong and great. So that's all of you. So I know that those vets that read those letters on their way to Washington, D.C. had a great time. I had the chance to look through my grandfather-in-law's pictures, and they were really neat. They had a really terrific time touring all the monuments and the memorials in Washington, D.C. So our program today, as we continue, the choir is going to start us off by singing a song entitled The Brave.
have 4. We're going to have a slideshow that is going to have names of veterans that students this year and last year, staff members have turned in. So when you hear your branches hymn, if you could please stand, and you'll have a little token of appreciation.
So let's give all of our veterans one more big round of applause.
We get up each morning and greet our new day.
So the poem they're reading is They Keep Us Free by Roger Robichaud.
In time of need, their will assure, American, their freedom here, protect our life and liberty unselfishly, they keep us free. Each soldier knows with that stake, the risk is grave, there's no mistake. With pride they serve our country strong, face each foe and come along.
Remember them while in your home or where you choose to freely roam. Don't take for granted what you see. Some left this life so it could be. To God I urge you all to pray for soldiers brave to face each day. We should be thankful one and all for those who march to meet each call.
At that time, this concludes our Veterans Day Assembly. Again, thank you to everyone that came out, and a special thanks to our veterans for what you've done for us and what you continue to do for us every day. At this time, so we'll begin dismissing back to class. Our special guests, if you'd like to say a quick goodbye, if you have a family member, you can do that, and then we'll start sending students back to class. Thank you.